Hey guys, back again with another tutorial. Today I will show how you can collect payment with just a form in SureForms without going through the complex and mind-boggling process of setting up an entire store for it. So let's start. You'll notice this shiny payments option right in the SureForms sidebar. Go ahead and click on it. First, let's set up the payment gateways. Doing this up front keeps everything nice and organized later. Right now, SureForms lets you collect payments using Stripe and PayPal. You can choose either one, or use both at the same time, if you want to give users diverse options. Now, I have connected my Stripe account here. You will need to connect yours. Same way, I will connect my PayPal business account here too. Great. Now let's go to General tab, under the Payments option in Settings. Here, you can choose the currency you want to accept. From here, you can also switch between live mode and test mode to test out the payment process before going live. Awesome! The payment settings are all set. Now, let's create the form we'll use to actually collect the payments. To do that, head over to Forms in the SureForms sidebar and click the Add New Form button. This will take you to the form editor, where you can use AI to create a form just by describing what you need. Here, I'm typing a prompt to create a payment form for my web design course enrollment, including all the necessary details. Next, make sure to click on this payment option. This will automatically map your form fields to the payment block. You don't have to do anything manually. You could build the form manually from this Build It Yourself option. But why waste time when AI can do it all in just a few minutes? Just click Generate and watch SureForms AI handle everything for you. So, here's the form, generated with all the necessary fields in just a few seconds. Almost like magic. If you want, you can still make changes. Here, it generated a drop-down with my course option. Brilliant! From the right sidebar, I can double-check everything and make edits if needed. But here, all the details look perfect. And if you change your mind later, you can add new options too. Here everything looks good for the form fields. Now, let's click on the payment block and check the settings there. From the right sidebar, you need to map the form fields to the payment block if you were building this form manually. But since we used AI, it's already done for us. Also here, you will need to choose what payment method you want to use to accept payment. Stripe, PayPal, or both. You can also choose the type of payment you want to accept, whether it's a one-time payment or a subscription-based. If you choose the subscription option, you can also set the billing interval and decide how many payments you want to receive. But for this form, I will go with the one-time option. Okay, just so you know, if you want to create the payment form manually, you need to simply drag and drop this payment block and set it up afterward. That's it. We can now just go ahead and publish the forms. Now let's test the form out. Awesome! The form seems to work perfectly. Now, let's add a few things to the form to make the user experience even better. For that, let's jump back into the form editor. If you're using an instant form, you can check out the instant form settings to make it look better. You can add a background image, your logo, and a few other visual touches there. Feel free to explore those options. You can also check out the style options in the right sidebar for more customization. Now, let's add something interesting to the form. For that, open the Form Settings dropdown and you'll find the PDF generation option there. Using this, you can automatically generate a payment invoice and provide it to your customers. Interesting, right? To do that, you'll need to configure a PDF template with the design you want. You can design it visually, or even use HTML and CSS for that. And if you want to learn how to design a beautiful, dynamic PDF here in just a few minutes that even pulls in user input automatically, check out the video in the top right corner. Now click on the back arrow to save the template. You can even create multiple templates if you want. Now go to Form Confirmation. Here, you can customize the message users see after a successful payment. And here's the cool part, you can add the payment invoice PDF you just created using a shortcode, so users can download it right from the confirmation screen. Also, if you want, you can email the invoice to your customers. Just create an email notification for customers and drop the PDF shortcode in the email body. Easy. Now, Let's just save the form and test the form again. This time, let's use PayPal. Cool, working perfectly. As you can see, the confirmation message is updated, and here's the invoice PDF link. When users click on it, they can view and download their invoice instantly. And check this out, the PDF is generated with the details we submitted in the form. Awesome, right? Also, here's the option to download the PDF. By the way, SureForms has a lot more cool settings we can use to make the form even more dynamic. For example, we can easily enable spam protection to keep bots away. And under advanced settings, we can add restrictions to make your form more targeted. For this instance, I can limit the maximum number of entries, as I only want a certain number of people to enroll in the course at a time. Then, I can even schedule the form to open and close at specific times. This is perfect if I want to keep course enrollment open for a limited period only. Nice! Feel free to explore the other settings as well and see what works best for your form. Now, let's head back to the SureForms dashboard. From the payments option in the sidebar, you can view all your payment logs and see every payment detail in one place. Once everything looks good, go to settings and make sure to switch your payment mode to live mode. That's it. You're ready to start accepting payments from real customers. Pretty easy, right? Let us know if you think this is simpler than setting up an entire store just to accept payments.